Hello everyone, welcome. My name is vAaron, and today I want to talk about Mod 22, what the devs are doing, or what they can do, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, whatever. So, Mod 22 is essentially right around the corner, especially for PC, and we've been given a lot of information. I haven't actually seen a video where there's a new zone, but I'm going to guess there's a new zone, because we didn't have a new zone in Mod 21. So they have to bring one out in Mod 22, surely. They have to do it differently to what they did for Shorindar. So, for those of you who don't know or who may have forgotten, they released Shorindar in parts. So as you can see, we got part 1, part 2, part 3. In my opinion, I do want to know your opinion down below, guys. But in my opinion, this was super lazy. They released part 1. Part 1, you need 325 points. You can get 100 per week, so it'll essentially take 4 weeks. Now, they didn't release the next part, I believe, until 1 month after, which is 1 part per 2 months. So, after part 2 was out, I believe they didn't release part 3 until a bit later. That might have been 3 months later. And then they released part 3, maybe. I don't know if all them time frames are right, because honestly, I don't fully remember, but I know they did it in parts, and I know that it really annoyed me at how lazy the developers were. I'm not out here saying developing games is easy at all, but let's not forget this is the job. You know, they're trained to do this. So to release 1 part every 2 to 3 months for 1 campaign, that is laziness. Like, I can't put it down to anything else. Sure, it was in the middle of a pandemic, so that played a factor, of course. But in general, with all the campaigns, actually, as you can see, Avernus didn't take long either. Or is that vAaron-X? I think that was Zariel. So that was Avernus. But Avernus didn't take that long to do either. And then you've got, I think we had the AI campaign, which took, I want to say, 8 weeks to complete it all, to get all the boom points. Maybe, to get all the campaigns, I want to say 8 weeks. Let me know if I'm right on that one, because truthfully I can't remember. Barovia, in my opinion, was the last good mod. Now, you might say that was an awful mod because of the ban wave. If you didn't glitch the game, there wouldn't be a ban wave. I mean, I know it's got rid of most of the player base, and that's why Neverwinter is what it is today. But if you don't exploit the game, you won't get banned. It was just rough AD. I don't get why people exploited that. Do I think the ban wave was unnecessary? Yeah, I do. I think just taking away the AD that they made would have been fine. They've got it all on the activity logs and all that. I'm sure they could have just taken away the AD. But, again, they have zero tolerance for people exploiting the game, which is why people got banned. However, it did cripple the game and its player base, which is why the game is what it is. Now, it doesn't have much of a player base, not like what it used to anyway before Mod 16, but my opinion is Ravenloft was the last good campaign. The hunt system was absolutely perfect. Absolutely loved the hunt system. The hunt system was better than it was in Chult, and it's better than what it is in Avernus. I absolutely hate the Avernus hunt system. Barovia for me was the last good mod. Did I enjoy vAaron-X in Avernus? Not really, because I believe we got scaled again. We got respect, and he just made us even squishier, and it's like, why do you keep changing our characters? A lot of people spend so much money, we spend so much time in building these characters just for the developers to change the combat system and make you squishy, and basically just change everything around, change all your best in slot enchantments, everything that you can think of on your character. It all gets changed, and I don't understand why. Leave the characters as they are, introduce more gear, but don't have one chest piece, one helmet, one arms, and one boots as best in slot. There has to be multiple that suit different characters. For example, you could use the rib cage, yeah. Let's say the rib cage, and then what's the other one? The midnight courses or something like that. I don't know how to say it. But you could do something with that to make it compete with the rib cage. And then the people who don't need crit or can get more damage out of the midnight can use the midnight instead of going to farm the rib cage. Because farming the rib cage is the most tedious thing in this entire game. I don't know if you guys agree or not. Let me know down below. But I basically bought my gear. I paid for the tier 3s. We did the tier 3s and I just got my gear. Spent a lot of AD on it. I think I spent 45 million AD on it. Just trading coalescent mods for the tier 3s. And it's just, looking back at it now, the gear is not worth that much. Like, at all. So, I feel they definitely need to do something different. They can't keep going like this anyway. My honest opinion is they can't release parts of a campaign. They can't do it. They have to, in my opinion, they have to release multiple campaigns at once. I don't care what the campaigns are, just give us some stuff to do. Because all you got is people buying the expedition packs on the Zen store, on the Zen market. They're completing the campaigns. They're in the dungeon, and they're basically selling everything from the dungeon and flipping a profit. That's why the system's broken. You can't keep selling expedition campaigns, letting people rush through, and then allowing them to sell and make all that AD and Zen back. You're not helping the other people. You're just helping the rich get richer. And that's why the developers can't keep control of the market. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about everything we've talked about. My opinion is multiple campaigns can help so much. It'll give us something to do, something to focus on. Multiple best in slot gear depending on your classes would be awesome as well. Because it does make sense for a wizard and a rogue to run the rib cage. I mean, wizard is magic, range damage. Rogue is pretty much melee damage, sneak attacks. It's just lazy developing in my eyes. But let me know what your opinions are down in the comment section, guys. I hope all of you have a happy new year. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more Neverwinter content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.